My name is Raharandi. I'm the founder and CEO of Rans Powers Limited. I'm also um, the founder and executive director of Lead Girls Africa. I'm based in Cameroon, and I'm so happy to be on Just for Women Africa tonight.
What inspired you to start manufacturing cleaning?
I started Rans Powers as a supply company, providing office stationaries, furnitures, and toiletries to businesses, especially in the economic capital of Cameroon, where I'm based. And while supplying some of these cleaning products, I noticed that many of them were expensive, and there were some that these companies wanted repeatedly. And then at some point, I felt like, okay, whatever we're purchasing, not only were they expensive, at some point they were not really doing the job, like actually delivering what the companies wanted. So I decided that, okay, this is an opportunity for me to get into production of high quality and affordable cleaning solutions. And that's how Era Bleach was born. And that's how we started in producing liquid bleach, which we now sell not just our clients that we do supplies with, also serve other customers and businesses across the nation.
What were the biggest challenges in launching Era's Bleach, and how did you overcome them?
Right. One of our biggest challenges with funding, getting into production. Initially, you could just do one or two, maybe 50 liters, 100 liters. But when we started getting into production of 100, 200, 500 liters, and we started gaining the trust of our clients, I started making, small products from home, reinvesting the profits. And I also worked hard, to educate customers on the quality of the product. Slowly, people started trusting and buying from us, and funding became a problem. But then, at some point along my journey, God blessed me. I got an opportunity to be seated at the board of a microfinance. And knowing me and knowing my journey, they were able to trust me with some funding that supported our production. And that is how we were able to overcome that challenge. And also, in the course of time, we moved into our own home because back then we were renting an apartment. My family moved into our own home, and I was able to utilize the space that we had at the backyard for production. So we're able to conquer that through those means.
How did you successfully position your products in the market despite branding and marketing challenges?
First and foremost, I focus a lot on word of mouth marketing and social media marketing. Now, before I could start Ras Powers, I run a Christian women organization, a Christian women fellowship, and this fellowship has been existing for 10 years because March 30th, 2025, we are going to be clocking 10 years. And through this Christian women organization, I've got to know a lot of people. A lot of people have got to know me. I've spoken at different conferences. And so I had a lot of people at my disposal that I could talk about our products. And being somebody that spoke at different events, every opportunity that I had to talk about my product and talk about what we do. And my voice on social media, I would say it's a little louder when it comes to the Cameroonian community and building strong relationships with businesses. Most times you go to certain businesses to offer some services and you're able to meet some people one on one, have this conversation. I also made sure that the packaging looked so professional. I think so far so good. Most times those we talk to, they're always like, "Oh, your product looks so professional." I remember I giving the product to somebody, and then the person is like, "Oh, I thought it's imported. Did you get it overseas or something like that?" And that customers could see the value in my products. All at the end of the day, the value that we were giving out or we are giving out, it's what kept us or what is still keeping us in the market so late.
What are the biggest barriers to female entrepreneurs in Cameroon and Africa, and how can they be overcome?
Women face challenges like lack of funding. I've had to be on different women platforms, and personally, I've had to fund different projects for different women. We have limited support, cultural barriers. To overcome this, we need better access to business loans, strong mentorship networks, and sometimes even women get the opportunity, or maybe they get to platforms where they can get business loans. Some don't have the collateral, and they don't have there are no supportive policies for women that can help women to grow their businesses. So it's really challenging, and we are trusting God every day for platforms that can actually support female entrepreneurs in our continent.
Who are some of the key clients using your cleaning agents in Cameroon?
All right, my clients include individuals. Um, for now, we are still getting to supermarkets. But our key focus clients are individuals, hotels, hospitals in particular. And right now, mostly are in Cameroon, but we're working to expand. But when it comes to supermarkets, in Cameroon, you can't just get your products to the supermarket. There are certain standards and regulations that you need to meet up with. And so far, in the Cameroonian market, the regulatory board for detergents in Cameroon does not yet certify detergents in Cameroon. And so we have a limitation there when it comes to getting our products to supermarket shelves. But I remember some few weeks ago, I was still at that same office to have a conversation with the director, like, okay, dear sir, if in Cameroon, these products are not yet certified. Locally made products are not yet certified. Locally made detergents are not yet certified. Maybe you could give us a document to say, okay, this company came to our office, but we don't yet certify this. That way, supermarkets can give us a chance to have our products on their shelf. And so far, so good. The process is going smoothly, and we look forward to finalizing some certain opportunities with some certain supermarkets in our country.
How does it feel to be recognized among the top 100 global women entrepreneurs by Global Woman magazine?
It feels so amazing. It shows that my hard work is making an impact, because I remember receiving that email. To me, it also motivates me to do more, and not just for myself, but for other women entrepreneurs. Um, Finding myself on that platform with women who are doing amazing across the globe. It was really a moment for me. It was really a moment for me.
Have you considered producing an eco-friendly or organic version of your cleaning product?
Yes, I'm always researching to create eco-friendly cleaning products that are safe for both people and our environment. And even when you check on our label, it's clearly stated there, day in, day out, we are ensuring that we bring forth eco-friendly materials to our community and our environment.
What were some of the biggest challenges you faced in setting up a manufacturing facility?
First, finding the right equipment. I remember till date, there's a certain equipment we are still looking for, and getting approvals and setting up a proper production space. It's been very tough. Like I said, we started from my home, and getting a proper production space has been a great challenge. It took us time, but we kept pushing and learning from other manufacturers, reading stories from other entrepreneurs across the continent. I remember watching a video of a woman in Nigeria, how she started and how she expanded, and she really inspired me on this journey. And so far, so good. We are in a better place, I can say so.
Have you faced any skepticism from customers when introducing locally made cleaning products?
Of course, you know, I discovered one thing: once clients are already used to a particular product, they are used to other products in the market. So you bring in new products, like you need to go beyond every word, convincing them, telling them how much work your product is going to do. But one thing I love about that cleaning product is, once you test it once, once you use it once, you will not have any doubt. But in the beginning, it's a bit difficult, because people are already versed with what they have in the market. People are already used to what they have been using. So getting them out of that, trying to tell them that, oh, we are bringing in something new. This is going to do the work that you've always wanted it to do for you. It's pretty much difficult. But once they get it, it's a go for us.
Have you considered expanding beyond Cameroon into other African markets?
I want to take Ras Powers Limited to other African countries, and My beloved first African country is Uganda. I've been to Uganda a couple of times, and I look forward to having brass powers to other African countries and even beyond the continent. That's one of my long term goals.
What's next for Rahel Randy? Any major project or goals for the next 5 years?
I plan to scale up brass powers and expand AeroKit. AeroKit is dear to my heart because AeroKit is Aero in particular. It's one meal that is being consumed by people from my area. I am from a village called Chang Village in Manya Division, Manfi, southwest region of Cameroon. Aero, it's a traditional delicacy for the people of that community, the people of Manyo. And it's a meal that has been loved by a lot of people. I remember just having a picture of that and then putting it on my social media some 5 or 6 years ago. And then people were like, "Oh, how do you sell this? You sell this," and boom, that became a business for me. So, I plan to scale up Brass Powers, expand Aerocrete, and grow She's Possible Skill Academy to train more women and girls. I also want more, and to mentor young women. I'm already into that, but I want to mentor more young women, continue building my business, to create more job opportunities and impact in the lives of people.
What is your advice to women in Africa?
My advice to women in our continent, or maybe in our nation, or in our nation and in our continent, especially those who are maybe wanting to venture into different businesses or different things, I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to know that you have all that it takes to become anything that you want to become. I remember some 13 years ago, my husband said something to me that keeps resonating with me. He said, "You can become anything that you want." And I've held on to that word, and I'm leaving that word with any woman that is reading or watching today, that you can become anything that you want to become if you believe and you work towards it.